Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Atar Tarot deck. Alright, so getting right into it. I do hope you are all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading, just to see if we can get a bit of a snapshot to see what the energies are like around my Star Fam. This is just going to be a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, not to worry, feel free to have a look through the rest of my video library. I'm sure I've got a spread that will resonate with your situation. Okay? Alright. So, the first card out we've got is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you could be a fire sign, although not necessarily. That would be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands is quite playful, a playful energy. He's known as being, you know, a bit of a playboy, the playboy of the deck, but somebody who likes a lot of fun, adventure, you know, likes to move at a fast pace. You know, somebody who's constantly on the go, always looking for, well, the next fun opportunity. So this could very well be you. Again, this isn't sign specific, nor is it gender specific. So this could be your energy. You might be in a bit of a playful mood. Might be, you know, single and ready to mingle. That kind of energy. Out having fun. Let's see if we can get a little bit more context. See what else is going on. What's happening with this Knight of Wands? Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Could be feeling a little bit restless. You know, looking for something to do. Trying to look for some fun to be had. See, tell me more about this Knight of Wands, please. What's happening with the Knight of Wands? Sorry guys, feel free to fast forward through the shuffling if you like. Could be planning a move as well too, because the Knight is somebody who is on the move. This might be travel. Oh, here we go. Next out we've got is the King of Swords. Okay, so it could be an earth sign, although not necessarily, again, not even necessarily gender specific, but air signs being Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The King of Swords is somebody who's quite intelligent. You know, swords being a sign of, the suit of thoughts, ideas, intellect, communication. I mean, this could be a boss, this could be a father, or a father figure. This could be a partner. Let's see, what is going on with this Knight of Wands and this King of Swords? So far we've got two players on the table. What's going on with these two? Alright. Okay. So, Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, this is a card about, you know, enjoying the fruits of our labor. This is usually a card of, you know, being single but happy where you are in life. You know, as you can see this figure here, they're quite well dressed, they're in their garden is very fruitful, you know, they're just enjoying the fruits of their labor and their prosperity. So there could be there could be some kind of separation. There could be, somebody might be thinking of a separating. Again, with the Knight of Wands, this is an energy that kind of comes in and out. So it could be that you're both kind of, if this is like a relationship, you both are kind of in separation. You're both kind of maybe not seeing anybody at the moment and just kind of happy being single. Or one or both of you could be at a point where you know, you are thinking about the possibility that maybe you would be happier if you were single. I mean, very well, this could also be a situation where, oh, it's almost like you guys kind of want to be alone together. Huh. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get a little bit more Yeah, because the next card we've got out is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is like boredom. You know what I mean? Sorry guys, bear with me a second because I'm kind of seeing a couple of things here. On the one hand, it's like somebody, one of these two people, these two parties, individuals, is bored with this relationship, and it feels like somebody else feels like maybe they would be better off single. You know what I mean? So it's almost kind of like, I kind of feel like the Knight of Wands has got this bored vibe about him, which is why he's kind of you know, he's looking in another direction completely. You see what I mean? Like the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands, they're both looking in the same direction. You know, it's like the king is looking at the knight, but the knight is looking elsewhere, you know? So I kind of feel like whatever the situation is, this could be like you know, a situation where you know, there might be a bit of an age gap between the two of you. If this is a relationship, which it kind of is starting to look like, there could be a bit of an age gap with you, and it's like the younger person, this more playful, younger energy, doesn't look like they're really ready to commit. You know, it's like it's almost like they're getting bored of this situation with this King of Swords, and it's like they'd kind of rather just, you know, be alone. I kind of get the feeling that this King of Swords is also seeing the writing on the wall. You know what I mean? And I feel like the King of Swords is starting to feel like maybe they're better off cutting off this fling. Because I feel like this is a fling. Like this could be a sugar baby situation, but I don't really feel that. This feels more like an FWB kind of situation. You know what I mean? But it's like one person kind of feels like he wants something more than the other person does. I actually feel like this is a female for some reason. Again, it's not necessarily gender specific. It could be the opposite as well, where like you know, it's gender reversed, but take it how it resonates. But yeah, it's like I sense kind of a younger, more playful energy. And maybe it was fun while it lasted, but it's like I kind of get the feeling that they're just you guys are just in two completely separate places in life right now, where we've got one person who is a little bit older, probably a little bit more well off, you know what I mean? And kind of in a place where they'd be looking to settle down. Whereas this other knight person is a little bit more playful, fun, carefree, and I feel like they get bored of this exclusivity. You know what I mean? I get definitely feelings like this Knight of Wands just wants to continue to play the feels, whereas this King of Swords, you know, would want to settle down and kind of, enjoy the finer things in life. You know what I mean? But I just feel like this knight just wants to party and have a good time. You know what I mean? And I think it feels like the King of Swords is starting to see the writing on the wall here. Oh, goodness, you guys. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information. See what more you can tell me about this spread. Because, yeah, I definitely get a sense of boredom here. You know, because we've got, with the Four of Cups here, you see this person looking down at these 3 cups lined up here, you know, and even though they're getting an offer of, you know, another cup, which, you know, in isolation, that's pretty much what the Ace of Cups looks like, right? So it's almost like this person doesn't really care much for this offer of a new relationship, because it's like they're more, it's like they feel like if they accept this offer, then it's like they're not going to be able to enjoy, you know, parties with their friends and just being carefree and going to the club. Because, you know, the Three of Cups, traditionally, the imagery on that is you've got 3 people dancing, 3 figures dancing, and they're each holding up a cup and toasting each other, and it's, you know, a cup of celebration and fun times with your friends. You know, so it's almost like this person just wants the party and the good time, you know, and they're not interested in this, you know, cup offer of a new relationship. You know what I mean? And it's like the king is kind of, he's starting to see it for what it is. I kind of feel like he's a little bit disappointed, you know, because obviously he has a lot to offer. You know what I mean? Like, King of Swords, they're usually quite successful people. You know, they're usually quite well educated. These are people like doctors, lawyers, dentists, surgeons, professors, you know, teachers, like even think IT, tech, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So these individuals are like, you know, they're the kind of business owners or the kind of successful people where, you know, you need that level of higher education. Is that, you know what I mean? So and he's quite successful in his own right. You know, and it's like, I definitely get vibes that this King of Swords, whoever they are, they really, really want to, you know, share their lives with somebody. You know, they definitely have a lot to share, but at the same time, I get the feeling that they're slowly starting to see the writing on the wall when it comes to the relationship with this individual. Do you know what I mean? And so I kind of get the feeling that, you know, he's seeing that this is eventually going to have to come to an end. You know, he's already holding up the sword, as you can see. You know, and it looks like he's about to cut the Knight of Wands off. You see what I mean? When you look at it this way. So I kind of get the feeling that, you know, this King of Swords, because again, this is an intelligent person. This person isn't a fool. You know what I mean? So I kind of get the feeling that they're, you know, they realize that they kind of are probably better off just staying single for now and waiting for somebody a little bit more stable than a Knight of Wands. You know what I mean? Like, no offense, Knight of Wands. You know, but it's just, you guys, I just feel like you're in completely different places in your lives and you just want completely different things. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if you're the King of Swords energy, just, you know, all you could do is really enjoy these moments while they last, you know, and just enjoy the moment, you know, and be glad that you had the moment. And, you know, it's just kind of the moments passed. Was it some people are in your lives for a reason, some people for a season, or some saying like that? You know what I mean? Alright, so the next cards out we've got are the Wheel of Fortune and then the Eight of Swords. Okay, so yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, it is, the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card, and it's about divine timing. This is the Wheel of Karma, the Wheel of Life, the Wheel of the Seasons. Do you know what I mean? So it kind of represents timing, and I just kind of feel like with the Eight of Swords, it's like, that the timing's not right here. Again, it could just be an age thing, an age difference. You guys are just in completely different places in your lives right now. And I kind of feel like that's what's actually keeping you guys like from being able to move forward with a proper relationship. That's what's tying your hands, so to speak. I kind of get the feeling that there might have been the potential, but yeah, just something about it comes down to timing, It's like somebody's asking if they ever really cared about me. Yeah, they did. I'm getting the feeling that they did. But it's like, again, because they're in a completely different place in life, it's like they're just not able to give you that commitment that you want, Like, yeah, they did care about you, and they do care about you, but it's more... it's like they're thinking more short term, you know what I mean? So it's like they love you in the moment, for the moment, and they love the moments that they have with you, But that's like not enough for you. It's like you want something a little bit more meaningful, tangible, committed. But it's like they're just, it just feels like timing. It just comes down to timing. It's not the right time. You guys are just in two completely different places in your lives right now, and you're just looking for completely different things. Let's see if we can get anything else. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands, particularly. Because, I kind of feel like this here is like a mutual. It's like both of you kind of understand and acknowledge that, a lot of this has to do with just the timing not being right between the two of you. I do feel like this is a mutual understanding. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Alright, I'm going to take out the ones that flipped. So, got the Strength card was the first one out. And then the Five of Pentacles. And then the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you see, hang on, let me, sorry guys, you know what I'm like. Bear with me a second, let me just rearrange. Okay, and grab these other ones. Sorry guys. There's quite a few of them flew out, but I'm not gonna grab them all. I'm just gonna take the ones that, oh no. I'm just gonna take the ones that flipped up. Oh, was I doing it the right way? No. Yes. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the next cards out we've got were Strength, the Five of Pentacles, and then the Page of Pentacles. You know, and this exactly, I kind of feel like this is definitely you finding the inner strength. Or at least the King of Swords, because I feel like this is more the King of Swords' energy, you know, who's feeling left out in the cold. You know what I mean? So it's, yeah, finding the strength to get through this feeling, because at the end of the day, I get the feeling that King of Swords, even though, yeah, you're feeling kind of left behind, left out in the cold, you know, I also kind of feel like you're the one who knows you're gonna have to do the breaking up or the ending of the situation. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you can feel yourself getting too attached. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of feel like this is most definitely you kind of like, you're the one who has to break it off, but it still hurts nonetheless, you know? It's like you still kind of feeling rejected from this person's life in the sense that they don't want, or they can't, they're unable to at the moment, you know, provide you with that, that commitment that you're looking for. You know what I mean? Because again, with the Page of Pentacles coming out as well, it's like the pages are the youngest members of the court card, you know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like this is a reflection of what this Knight of Wands can offer you, you know? And it's just, it's not enough. You're a king, you know what I mean? And just like a page size offering, it's just, it's not enough. You know, it's not good enough for you, for what you want. You know what I mean? So it's just about like kind of being strong and carrying forward without this person. Yeah, just because it's because you know that they just can't offer you what you want. Do you know what I mean? It's just way too small, right? For the commitment that you're looking for. Could be Earth sign, could be Leo that we're dealing with. We've got the Strength card here. Bear with me a second. Great. Alright, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. Okay. So at least we've got a queen at the bottom of the deck. This is good news. So it looks like you're going to actually meet somebody new. You know what I mean? And rather quickly as well, too. Could be a fire sign. You know, because we've got the Queen of Wands and the Strength here, and these are both representative of fire signs. I believe they're both Leos, actually. So you might meet a Leo, and they're coming up as a queen, and you being a king, I kind of feel like this is more, an appropriate union, you know? It's like you guys are a little bit more mature, closer to each other in age. You know what I mean? The Queen of Wands is known for being somebody who is quite beautiful as well too. She's a fire sign, so somebody who's creative, fiery, passionate, quite outgoing, creative, but yet still good around the house. You know, this is a card of Leo, so I mean, on the one hand, lions are, you know, they're wild and they're powerful, and you know, they like to be, you know, free, and you know, they've got that regality to them, you know. But on the other hand, they're, you know, they're kitty cats as well too, so they could be quite domestic at the same time and like to spend time around the home. You know, we've even got our little familiar down here, a little black cat here. Do you know what I mean? So this is somebody who is quite warm and, you know, someone who would be happy to be a stay-at-home mom kind of deal. You know, but the point is, this is somebody who's somebody who's presenting as a queen as opposed to a knight, you know, who I kind of feel is a little bit too young for this king. I feel like, you know, this king, if this is you, taking it as it resonates, you know, I feel like you'll definitely better be suited for this fire sign person of interest who's going to be coming into your life very, very soon, you know, very quickly, you know, a lot sooner than you expect. Definitely before the end of summer. Sorry, before the end of August. Maybe September. Yeah, because by then we're getting a bit cold. You know, I'm seeing lots of like yellows and oranges, so it could just be before all the leaves fall. So before the end of fall, I guess. Gosh, what's my problem? You know what I mean? But I definitely see somebody coming up in your future as well too. And look, these figures kind of look similar as well too. You know what I mean? Oh, look, and the Ace of Wands underneath. So it's like a passionate new beginning as well, too. You know? So, yeah. Passionate new beginning, and then underneath that, the High Priestess. So it could be, again, the High Priestess is somebody who likes to, who keeps secrets, basically, you know? She knows all about going within, looking in your subconscious. She knows about the secrets of like the occult, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? But she's very much about keeping whatever information she discovers under wraps. So it could be that this Queen of Wands has actually been a secret admirer for quite some time, you know, but she hasn't really said anything to you. But like once she finds out that you finally are over with whatever fling this is with this Knight of Wands, I get the feeling that she's actually going to, you know, make a move. Might be somebody you don't really expect. You know what I mean? But again, as I was mentioning, this could be the same person. You know what I mean? So I just kind of just get the feeling that they'd be better suited to be with you, you know? I mean, I feel like you'll just have a lot more in common. You guys are both like of similar age. You've got the same goals. You know, you guys are in a similar place in your lives, you know, and I feel like you guys will be better suited. You know, as much fun as this Knight of Wands person is, you know, I just kind of feel like when it comes to the reality and the practicality of like, you know, having a proper relationship, you're better off with this Queen of Wands. And hey, I mean, again, it looks as if she's going to make herself known. Okay. So yeah, good stuff, guys. Let's see if I can get pull an inspiration card from the You Got This deck. Right, let's see if we can get any words of wisdom, words of insight, words of encouragement from a star femme with regards to the spreads. Let's see if we can get any words of wisdom, words of insight, words of encouragement, words of inspiration from a star femme with regards to this spread, please. Get words of wisdom, words of advice, words of comfort. Oh, wow, that's like a lot. Should I? Oh, no. It's way too many. Sorry, guys, not the whole deck, please. Just one or two, please. Oh, man. Okay. Hang on a second, guys. Let me just grab it. Okay. So, the card that flipped out. Everything will work out in the end. Mm-hmm. I mean, it always does, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Right, and then we have a whole bunch of them. I'm not going to grab these because they fell face down. Alright, but let's see if we can get one more. I mean, definitely. I mean, especially... Of course, everything will work out in the end, you know? But yeah, I just kind of feel like not with the Knight of Wands. Okay? Not with this Knight of Wands. I mean, don't get me wrong, they might come back again. You know what I mean? I kind of get the feeling that they've kind of, this last time where, you know, they've left. Because I do kind of get the feeling that now you guys are in separation again. Like, you guys might have hooked up, like, recently. But, like, you know, they've just gone and left again. You know? And I kind of get the feeling that this is the last time. Again, because the King of Swords, the way that you've got your sword up. It's like you've just promised yourself that this is the last time that that you're going to, you know, entertain this Knight of Wands, because it's like, you know, that they're not going to be able to give you what you want, you know, and it's like, you know, they never are going to give you what you want. You know what I mean? But I kind of get the feeling that something will happen, and this Knight of Wands will, at some point, come back and try to make another offer. You know what I mean? But I kind of get the feeling that by the time they come with that offer, it will still just be too little too late. You know? It's like they're not offering enough right now, right? And they won't offer you enough again in the future. It's just going to be much of the same old again. You know what I mean? It's just not the right time. It's not the right time. Something about not the right time for this person. It's like the timing is never right with this person. Do you know what I mean? And it's just going to be one of those things, right? But yeah, definitely. It's like once you drop this person, you've got this like Queen of Wands, like literally waiting in the wings. Okay? So yeah. Don't worry about it. Everything will work out in the end for the better, for you, you know? Like, you're gonna meet somebody better than this Knight of Wands person. Like, trust. Let's see if we can get one more. Please, we can just get one more card. So you get just a little bit more inspiration. They always keep dropping out like 4 or 5, 6 at a time. Right, here we go. You always pass a failure on the way to success. So we can consider this Knight of Wands person a failure on the way to your successful Queen of Wands, yeah? No one is perfect, that's why pencils have erasers. Yeah. I mean, it's true. No one is perfect. Right? But still, I mean, sometimes there's just, you know, way too many incompatibilities. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that there's anything, that doesn't mean that they're a bad person. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes they're just incompatibilities. You know, and sometimes their imperfections just clash with your imperfections. You know? Right. Stay close to anything that makes you glad to be alive. An adventure is waiting for you. Kind of feel like this new adventure with this Queen of Wands is the adventure that they're talking about. Okay? And stay close to anything that makes you glad to be alive. Again, I kind of feel like once you meet this person, you know, things are going to turn around definitely for the better, you know?
And I kind of get the feeling that they're going to help you get over, you know, this situation with this Knight of Wands person. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're going to know exactly what you need to hear. They're going to say the exact words, and it's just going to be like, oh, a light bulb goes off in your mind, and you're just like, you know what? Yeah. It's going to be one of those things, okay? Alright, guys. I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope this spread helped. I hope it resonated. I hope this helped provide you guys with a little bit of clarity about the situation, give you a little bit of hope that yes, everything will work out well in the end, and you will find somebody better suited for you than the person that you're dealing with at the moment. If you like this spread, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you guys a copacetic Earth experience.